I was 7 years old in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We went into a gas station, and I went up and just saw Mario for the first time. And I went and asked my dad for some change, for some quarters. He just assumed I was buying a snack with it. And I popped my first quarter into that machine right there and was totally hooked. I've had grown men crying in here. I had a guy come up to me once and said, "Is it inappropriate for me to give you a hug?" My name is Michael Lepsch, and I am the owner of Arcade 92, and we are a retro arcade bar and restaurant. A lot of people have like a midlife crisis, so they buy like a sports car. Like I started an arcade. Our name actually comes from the golden age of the arcade that started in 1992. We're a retro arcade, but we are built for adults, but we wanted to be very family friendly. In the same building, we have, Space Invaders that came out 40 years ago, but then we also have a game on Xbox and PlayStation that came out like 40 days ago. And then we also have pinball as well. Pinball is another very fast growing trend right now. It's actually surprisingly outpacing the popularity of arcade games. This all started off with a Centipede game, Mortal Kombat 3, and a Galaga just as part of my personal collection. And that just grew and grew and grew to where I outgrew every space we had in the house. So then we picked up 4,500 square feet here in McKinney. We didn't just end up in McKinney by chance. We looked at McKinney, we looked at Frisco, we looked at a couple other different areas. The natural community aspect from the downtown McKinney Square drew us back here, like we have to find a building here. It's $12. You get a wristband. You can leave and come back in the same day. It shows you paid. And then all the machines are set free play. So no quarters, no tokens, no cards, nothing like that. Stick around, play as long as you would like to. We have a full bar. We have a kitchen as well, restaurant. So we have a lot of gaming themed foods to choose from. So when you come into the arcade, like one aspect that I wanted people to experience is we are built like a living museum. So it is very intentional that right when you walk in the door, you're going to be greeted by the first golden age of the arcade. And then as you walk more into the arcade, you get into the 90s section, and then you get into the modern section. The reason why Arcade 92 exists is, it wasn't just a way to make a quick buck. It was sharing that nostalgic experience. So there's a ton of passion behind this. Not a lot of Super Mario Brothers were made. So while I couldn't prove it, it's very possible that 7-year-old me was playing that machine right there in 1987.